What's going on, YouTube? It's Sensei, a place to be chill. I'm Mr. back with another Smackdown, Friday night Smackdown review for January 8th, 2020. I know it's been a hard week and it's been a very, emotional, embarrassing week. But we're going to talk about some wrestling right here, and we're going to talk about Friday night Smackdown and how Smackdown was good this week. Smackdown's been on a little bit of a run for me because their Christmas episode was good. Even I think the show before that was actually pretty decent, and this one I was surprised how much I like this Smackdown. So we start off with Smackdown. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso come out, and they want to call out Adam Pearce. Remember, Adam Pearce is the one that told Kevin Owens that he can go have that match with Jey Uso, so he can beat him down. But then they kind of canceled Kevin Owens last week. So with that being said, so now. Roman was saying, so what's basically going on? Are you calling me stupid? Well, first of all, he was just like, he said, we know what stupid people going on here. I know what's going on around here. And the things I don't know, that's why Paul is here. Okay, and that Adam Pearce is sitting there just looking visibly shaking and everything like that. And already on Twitter, they already announced that tonight's going to be a gauntlet match also. But then he said that, okay, so if I'm not stupid, if not, so you say Vince McMahon is stupid, but if you're not, go ahead, national TV, tell Vince McMahon that he's stupid. But if Vince McMahon's not stupid, and then you're not stupid, are you calling me stupid? If you're calling me stupid, you're disrespecting me, which means disrespecting my family. So, that right there, yeah, Pearce is already nervous, and then Roman about to grip him up and then beat him down. Paul Heyman just like backs him off and talk about something. We get some things to discuss. And then he says, all right, you safe for right now, as Roman walks off. So I thought that was very, very good and what happened. It was a good open promo because we don't know what Paul he was talking about. But now we're going into our first match of Apollo Crews taking on Big E for the Intercontinental Championship. So a good matchup by these two here between Crews and Big E. There's a point in the matchup where Crews is going for a superplex off the top, and then Big E catches his legs, so there is a pinfall, but both men's shoulders were on the mat. So the referee reward the match. It's still Big E because the champion's advantage, and then Apollo wasn't hearing it. He's like, "No, start this match up over again." And he slapped Big E. Big E got mad as soon as the match started. Big E went for his his moves, the belly to belly, belly to belly, side belly to belly, splash, and then as you try to go for the big ending, Apollo kind of gets out of it, goes over the ropes. They have a little bit more of an exchange here, but then Big E catches Apollo Crews in the corner with a nasty Uranagi, and then puts him in the big ending and wins the matchup. So Big E wins. Good matchup between him and Apollo Crews, and I didn't know what was going to happen. So after the match, you guys got, this was not really after the match, but this was on Talking Smack. Paul Heyman talks to Apollo Crews. Do yourself a favor and watch that because it was really good, and I see Apollo Crews heel turn coming like now. Adam Pearce is backstage, and then he sees Sonya Deville come up. Sonya Deville says that, it's been a rough year, so she now, a new year, new her, even though her best friends on Raw got another tag team, trying to leave her career in shambles, but she's fine. So I like how they're still teetering on that a little bit, so I'm really cool with that. But I like that she's back on TV, because I didn't mention it last week, I don't believe in my review, but she said she wants to help Adam Pearce tonight. But then they got back because Paul Heyman tells Adam Pearce that he will be joining the gauntlet match later on tonight. So I was like, oh, Adam Pearce in there? Okay, we're doing an angle here. So I was like, I don't know how they're going to plan on doing this here. Okay. Bianca Belair declares for the Royal Rumble, and then of course Bayley said that she will enter and she will win the matchup. Bianca Belair is my pick, even though I've seen WWE plenty of times before. Bianca, I picked Shayna Baszler and then they went with Charlotte. I can see myself picking Bianca Belair and they going with, I don't know, Rhea Ripley, or they going with Bayley. But in my personal opinion, it really should be Bianca Belair. And if she don't win the Rumble, as great as she did last time, her and Sasha need to have a match for that championship. So I don't know what's going to be the case here, but I'm hoping Bianca Belair wins the match. Smackdown Tag Team Championship matchup. We got The Street Profits taking on the Dirty Dogs in Dolph Ziggler and Rude. And finally, we have some matching wrestling attire. So that's good. I'm happy for them to actually have this. This match is also is cool. There was a time that Montez flies to the outside and it hits Ziggler, and then he hurts his knee. It looks like, so I know that's gonna play into the matchup as well. Then the match goes on for a little bit more, but then they take Angelo Dawkins out, and then they give Montez, even though he's fighting out of everything they give him to him, they give him that zigzag spinebuster combination, and then they pin him, and then we have new tag team champions, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, which I'm not mad at, because Street Profits are, you know what I'm saying, they have grown into being a bigger brand than what they are. They really don't need the titles, but I would like to see them have the championships. Ziggler and Roode need something to do, because they always keep dogging over Ziggler and Roode for a lot of times. So to see Roode hold a belt on the main roster is great to me. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool, because it was a good matchup by both these two teams, stuff like that. So as we're backstage, I missed the whole Billy Kay Riot stuff because I don't care. So we're going into the gauntlet match. It's going to be Rey Mysterio, King Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Daniel Bryan. The winner will face Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble for championship, since we already got Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre, so we're not doing Roman versus Goldberg. So there you have it. So Rey Mysterio is out first, and Sami Zayn comes out, and Sami Zayn is letting everybody know that he asked to be in this matchup. They put him in this matchup, but they put him in at number 1 against Rey Mysterio, so it's been a conspiracy. So now I got the corporate dweebs here. I got, my camera crew that's going to sit here and, film everything and make sure, film this documentary about the conspiracy I've been suffering at WWE, which I would love to see them make like a bullshit documentary to see how it is with Sami Zayn. So he gets into the ring, and before he gets to take off his stuff, Mysterio attacks him, gives him the 619, goes up to the top, gives the frog splash. 1, 2, 3, Sami Zayn is out. So that's going to probably, I don't know what's going to play up into or not, but whatever the case may be. Shinsuke is back in, and Shinsuke and Rey Mysterio have a decent little matchup here. Good back and forth action here. There was Mysterio is running off the ropes, and then I was about to get Kinshasa, but he doesn't. He tries to take Nakamura with the frog splash, and then Nakamura gets the knees up and rolls him over to an arm bar, pulls the arm all the way back, and Mysterio taps out. So now Nakamura advances to King Corbin. So now we have King Corbin and Nakamura both going at it. He tries to go for the arm bar on King Corbin. Corbin power bombs him. Goes for his slide underneath the ring, which that's the only thing Corbin does that I like. When he gets Irish to the corner, he slides out underneath and then slides back in, but runs right into a Kinshasa. So Nakamura wins and advances. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we doing something with Nakamura here? So Nakamura and Daniel Bryan. The match Nakamura won since he came to WWE against Daniel Bryan. And of course these two are doing good. Obviously it's going to be a SmackDown. It's only going to be like a SmackDown style kind of matchup. But I would love to see these two like in a mid-card feud for like the Intercontinental Championship or just a pay-per-view matchup. I think it would be awesome. You get them guys 20 minutes because they're good. But this matchup was pretty dope as well. As going a lot back and forth, Daniel Bryan gets out the armbar, and she's gonna go back to the armbar. He gets the yes lock, but then he gets out of it. Daniel Bryan goes for the run and kicks into the corner, and then as he's going for his backflip, and it turns around and goes right into a Kinshasa, and it's like he's going for the running knee. And runs in, gets Kinshasa by Shinsuke. And then now Shinsuke has moved on. He's doing the Kofi Kingston from 2019. So I'm just like, wait a minute. At first I was hyped, but I was like, hey, Adam Pearce in this match? So Adam Pearce goes out, but then Jey Uso and Roman are out there talking about you gonna get this work, Shin. You gonna get this work. Please don't call him Shin. And then Michael Cole jumps up on and everything. So they beat down Shinsuke Nakamura. They give him a super kick, Superman punch, and they give him a special on the outside as Adam Pearce is just watching. Roman says, this is my show. I get to do what I want. He rolled Adam Pearce in. Jey Uso super kicks Adam Pearce. Rose puts him on Shinsuke Nakamura, and Adam Pearce wins the gauntlet match. So at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Adam Pearce. Through storyline, this is great because one, it's like the John Laurinaitis and John Cena thing. But I'm telling you right now, through storyline is great because he's the one who booked Kevin Owens to beat up his cousin like that, and Roman's gonna be pissed about it. So how else to be pissed about it? And you don't want to hit an authority figure, I guess, for Roman. But if I have a match with him, I can destroy him. So I thought it was dope. And then, and not only that, we got a whole gauntlet match for the last hour of SmackDown, or like the last 40 minutes of SmackDown. We got Nakamura on the rise, so I want to see where this goes. We also got Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan and Rey Mysterio. So that was good. Rey Mysterio, the Sami Zayn conspiracy theory is actually keeping my interest a little bit. Apollo and Big E had a great Intercontinental Championship matchup, and then the whole thing with Paul Heyman talking to Apollo Crews, you gotta go back and see that. And Dirty Dogs won the championship. How did SmackDown not get a pass from me this week? I thought it was really good. I'm kind of hoping that in the future I can review SmackDown more live with you guys, opposed to coming to you guys very late with it. But that was my SmackDown review. So what do you guys give it? A thumbs up, thumbs down? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed my review, and hit the subscribe button for more WWE content like reviews and reactions, stuff like that, right here on NC Studios. So once again, it's NC a place to be. Channel Mr. D, and the Nerd Coalition is out.